Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Portland Cedars. So coming to the plate, Patrick Hager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 last 10 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first two nail-biters, two close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first two games, one-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
A chance now to how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big two-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Alford, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Ramon Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with two away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Hong is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Standing in, James Law, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Shot weakly to the left. He's got to hurry to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the. Into the box now, Luis Pinheiro. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Luis Pinheiro.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hot shot down the line. Pinheiro aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Alford. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out here and a runner at second. High in the air into shallow left center. Woodson sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on 2 hits. No. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ramon Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Woodson is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Anton Serrano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two and 1 to count. 1 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting. Center fielder, James Law.
Stepping in now, James Law, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits his foul right at the plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now batting, first baseman, Horacio Bruntlett.
Standing in now, Horacio Bruntlett,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Matt Grantham. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Bruntlett is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Woodson. And that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full. At the plate, Luis Pinheiro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Luis Pinheiro.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Pinheiro, a 27-year-old, has recently found himself a part of some trade speculation. Of course, it's possible that that won't end up happening, but according to reports, the Washington Nationals have shown interest in making a move for him. We'll see if anything transpires soon.
Yeah, I was the subject of multiple trade rumors, so I can relate to a lot of these guys. I'll tell you what, it depends on the situation. If you're on a good team, the last thing you want to do is be traded off it. If you're not on a contending team, man, you are fired up with the opportunity to maybe see the postseason again.
The next 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Tanner Scott, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Bay Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tanner Scott wins it.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. DJ Fox gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
To the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You take a look at this lineup, Matty. One thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Abraham comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Jose Vasquez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. At the plate, Patrick Hager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marquez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
James Law comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Horatio Bruntlett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Law leads off first with one away. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Digging in now, Matt Grantham. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there, strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Cut hold.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Andreas Ruiz. 1-0 the count. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here. Stepping up now, David Rubio. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground is short. Rocha is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Jimmy Alford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rocha backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Vasquez 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, Patrick Hager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. Is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now. Currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Now at the plate, James Law. He singled his last time up.
James.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-2. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So striding in, Horatio Bruntlett. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Castro has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Grantham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Pinheiro. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. De La Rosa goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now to the plate, Andreas Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a sweet little line drive over to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the runner from second is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Castro is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Vasquez. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1. Herb Jimenez takes over to start the 6th inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Bowie get their 20th home win this year. Herb. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match. So digging in now, Luther Kirschner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Luther Kirschner.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Coming to the plate now, Derek Haley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Colbert on third with 2 out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tom Cartwright. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Balls up, balls
Popped him
up.
up. Hubbard over to his left. One down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Flares this one over toward first. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Henry Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Henry Rosa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third.
Leading off for the Senators. Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Digging in, Adrian Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Standing in, Luther Kirschner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Kirschner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Rocha. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and Bowie is out in front. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Colbert. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and a strike to count. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Haley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Colbert stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Abraham ranges to his left. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Cartwright. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He loses him on ball 4. In now, Tom Jenkins.
From left fielder number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on.
High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Henry Rosa. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no error. At the plate, Anton Julio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Center fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Marquez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adrian.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santander has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Luther Kirschner.
Right fielder.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in, Jeff Colbert, man at first after the 2-out walk. And that one right down Main Street. Called strike 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking first a chance to run.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, Dero. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back.
Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Tanner Scott trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Senators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. TJ Ibar earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.